Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another Access 72 video today. Pleasure to be joined again by Sean Bruce. Sean, come back down to this gym again. It's a gym which I'm very fond of, and it gives off a very nice vibe whenever I come here. And you know, I appreciate you letting me come down again. And first of all, mate, how are we doing?
Yeah, good mate. Good mate. Can't complain. Yeah, like you say, it's always a good atmosphere, good energy down here, and yeah, I'm just enjoying every minute of it. To be honest, every session, learning something new, and yeah, it's just good vibes, man. Everyone gets on. Everyone helps each other out, and you know, it's like I say, it's constant learning and developing. So yeah, it's a good place to be.
Of course, and you know, it's important to have this good environment around you ahead of such a big fight like you have got. Of course,
yeah.
You're out in just 2 weeks' time at the Arleston Hall, and yeah, you're fighting Fraser Morgan, tough opponent. But overall, just to start things off, how's kind of preparations been in general?
Yeah, to be honest, we've reached a whole new level this camp. It's yeah, don't get me wrong. I think every camp has been, we've learned new things. It's been a lot of trial and error, and this one I feel like we're ticking all the boxes and getting everything right. So yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. I think we're right where we need to be 2 weeks out. Like great sparring, great training up and down the country, Devon, London, Newark, all over. So yeah, I'm more than ready to go now. I'm raring to go. So yeah, just counting down the days really, counting down the days, and we're excited for it. Yeah, like you say, it's important that I've got good people around me. I've got a wicked team. I wouldn't change it for the world. Supportive family, Ellen, my fiance, she's behind me every step of the way, and yeah, just can't wait, man. I'm buzzing, excited.
Brilliant stuff, and of course you know, it's a big step up for you, but I'm sure you're more than ready for it, and you're more than feeling like you're feeling your best for it. And when you're 2 weeks out from a fight, do you ever kind of have any problems with weight? Or it seems like, I mean, there doesn't really seem to be much of any fat on you, and so do you feel like it's always just a natural thing and you're happy at this weight? Yeah,
I think obviously you've got to do it right. You know, you can't got any corners with the weight. I've seen lads do it the wrong way, and it doesn't work out for them. So you've got to be professional. That's the main thing, and strict. But no, I think super flyweight is the best weight for me, to be honest. I feel so strong. I'm near enough on weight now anyway, so it's just a case of just keep maintaining it now, I suppose. But yeah, no, I think at this weight I'll be very, very powerful. Yeah, it's just a good weight for me, to be honest. So no issues at all. No issues at all. It's all good. All moving in the right direction. So yeah, man.
Brilliant. And I mean, the last time I spoke to you, I mean, it was off your last fight, and it did seem like you were kind of excited to get things moving and get into these bigger fights now. And
yeah.
When you've got a fight like this, like I said, you're going from a 4-rounder to a 10-rounder like that. Have you kind of done much, first of all, kind of research into your opponent, or do you know what he's about to an extent?
Yeah, I know a bit. I watched the bits of him, and we've sparred a little bit, but we can't really take much from sparring. You know, it's just a bit of a tap out really. But yeah, I'm more focused on what I'm doing. You know, focused on my game plan and sort of, you know, how I'm working through the rounds. I mean, you know, I know on paper it looks like a big jump for me. You know, going from about obviously 4 rounders and then jump up to a 10. But obviously the board obviously think I'm ready for it. They put me forward for the fight. So if I'm honest, I've been ready for this opportunity for a while now. Yeah, I've just been itching to get a step up. And when I remember, I literally just finished the run, and my best mate Blocko, he texted me and said, you know, get that quiet. I was like, what are you on about? And I rang him up, and he said, oh, go and check Facebook. And then I seen that the fight had sort of been put forward to the board. See you later, Joe. I know, I ran in the house, told Ella, she was buzzing, and I rang Rendom, and he was buzzing, and yeah, we were just excited, mate, to be honest. So yeah, it's not a case of the opponent's the opponent. I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? It could be anyone. All that matters to me is that, you know, there's a title there. I'm gonna win that, and then keep going, and keep pushing on.
And would you say in a fight like this, I mean, you're both at very similar stages in your career, and you've both been through similar fights to an extent, and it seems to have made sense, this fight.
Yeah.
And you know, you're going to Derby, which is, from what I believe, his hometown. I believe it's his kind of promotion, his backing. And do you feel like you're kind of, to an extent, maybe coming in there as a little bit of an away fighter to an extent?
Yeah, of course I am. It doesn't, like I say, it doesn't bother me. I'll fight him in his garden. I really couldn't care less. End of the day, it's a ring. There's a ref. There's him, and that's it. That's all that matters. So as soon as that bell goes, you know, we could be anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna go in there, stick to my game plan, and that's that. You know, I'm adaptable, and whatever he brings, you know, we'll see on the night. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, I'm just ready for it. Ready.
And obviously, this being a vacant title, winning this will propel you on to great things. And I'm sure you'd like to, you know, have your own kind of couple defences. And there's a few fighters, a few names about, and you know, a few fighters that you crossed paths with in the past about in the division. And is there any kind of, not people that you want to like call out or anything, but is there any kind of names that you're wary of about in the division?
None at all, to be honest. I think for me, it's a case of taking it fight by fight like we always have. You know, I'm not looking past March 9th, to be honest. I can't even see March 10th. I'm just looking. I'm so focused and so tunnel visioned into this fight that, you know, what happens after any opportunities that come my way, obviously we'll sit down and discuss them and take them. But yeah, I'm just razor focused at the minute, and I just can't wait to get in there. You know, like I say, it's been the best camp today, and I'm loving every moment of it. So yeah, I'm excited to see the end result. You know, I'm more thinking about how good my performance is going to be as opposed to anything else. The end result, what's going to happen, this, that. You know, I'm excited to get in there, show people what I can do over 10 rounds, and show what I'm really capable of. You can only show so much over a 4-round fight, and you know, it's. I've always felt that once I get to the 4th round, I'm getting warmed up, I'm ready to go, and then obviously the fight's over. So yeah, I'm excited to challenge myself in this, and yeah, push it, man.
Of course, and I mean, I've seen majority of your fights now, and you know, there has been a couple fights, or maybe one in particular, where you did kind of look like you were just getting going, and then it's like you say, the end of the 4th round. And for this one, and I can see the enjoyment and, you know, excitement that you're kind of giving off.
Yeah.
Is it important? Do you know the importance to always be kind of enjoying your work, and do you feel like that does just bring out your best?
Yeah, of course. They say, don't they, like, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, and I just think the more you enjoy it, the more you have fun with it. Don't put pressure on yourself, the better the performance will be. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I think as soon as you take the fun out of it, it becomes a bit mundane and it's repetitive. You've got to enjoy it. It's too hard not to. Do you know what I mean? I come here, I'm away from my fiance, away from, you know, all the things I like to do with my friends. I'm not seeing my friends in freaking that long. That, you know, yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of commitment. So yeah, I'm giving it absolutely everything, and I've got to enjoy it. I've got to enjoy the journey. I've got to enjoy the journey.
Of course, and a few more questions. Don't want to take too much of your time. And, you know, of course, Rendom Monro is here, and he's been backing you for a majority of your career, if not all your career so far. And do you feel like he's the person to lead you to kind of this success with this title, then future successes that you do have?
Yeah, 100%. Rendom's been there since day one. He's the one who saw the potential in me, and I'd say it's only until recently where he's you know, we've fully got that out of me now. I truly believe in myself now and where I can go. And if it wasn't for Rendom, that never would have happened. So I owe a lot to him, and I want to make him proud and make my family proud. My dad, my dad's there with me in the early mornings when I'm training, doing my strength and conditioning with Harry. So yeah, I just want to do everyone proud and just go for it. I'm not going to let this opportunity pass me by. You know, I'm going to grab it with both hands, and yeah, all the best to him. I'm coming. I'm really coming.
And of course, like you say, you mentioned this excitement around, and how important and how big of an achievement would becoming that area champion for you?
Oh mate, massive. Think about it every day, to be honest. Like you say, it's one of them, especially at my weight. It's a massive step in the door to like the big fights. You know what I mean? The big things. So. Yeah, it means the world to me. So I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna give it absolutely everything. I'm sure he's training hard. I couldn't be training harder. So yeah, man, bring on.
And so what kind of would you say, you might have already answered this, but what would you say is your main motivation at the moment?
My main motivation, I just want to be, it sounds a bit cliche, but I want to be the best boxer that I can potentially be. Do you know what I mean? I know I've got so much potential inside me, and it's just adding all the little bits, every bit of the jigsaw, putting it all together, and then being like, I want to look back and be like, wow, you know what, I've done alright there. You know what I mean? Like I say, my motivation now is my fiance Ella. I want to make a good life for us and do my family proud, do myself proud. Do you know what I mean? I've come a long way. You know, people that are close to me know me. You know, 4 years ago compared to now, it's it's been a mad journey to get here. So you know, I've not come this far just to call it quits now. So I'm going to go for it and push it as far as I can.
And I mean, you have answered this, but a lot of fighters, they don't reach that potential that you often see, and you spoke about that quite a lot. And so is it about kind of reaching that potential and leaving that other legacy at the end? Yeah,
100%. I don't want to get to, you know, when the career is all said and done, and I don't want to look back and think, oh, I could have gave it a bit more, I could have done this differently. You know what I mean? So now I just want to, like I say, take every opportunity with both hands. And go for it and give it everything I've got. No stopping. I fully believe in myself now, you know, so why not me?
Of course, and I always like to open the floor at the end of these chats and, you know, hand over to the fighter. Is there anything you'd like to say, promote, shout out, anything like that?
So massive thank you to my sponsors. So I mean, boxing, it costs and training, nutrition, travel, everything. So big thank you to Rich at FTG Fusion, Jason at Hallmark Roofing, Sean at Delightfully Sweet, and Barry Randall as well. Obviously big shout out to Rendell, Carl, Ella, my dad, Jay, who helps me with like the mindset stuff. Harry Dudson, who helps me out with pads. I've got, like I say, I've got that many good people around me, and I think that's so important. And I'm very lucky to have the team I've got. So yeah, man, bring it on. Let's go, March the 9th.
Of course, and you know, hopefully I'll be there for the fight, and it's always a pleasure to speak to you, mate. A pleasure to come down, like I said. Hopefully the audio ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, thanks very much, mate.
No, thanks, mate. Good to see you, mate.